After the ceremony, both of them came back, and that my brother's in-law's wife was left in the village. Ever since then, that my brother-in-law, he has not bothered for one day to go to the village to see the wife and the baby. Either my husband is the only one going to the village often, almost 3 times in a week.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skito Comedy, aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter, it get as it take no one pay. Today matter, a chop belle full, like overfeeding they worry this very issue. This matter, wear sneakers on top of rain boots, tie wrapper, can not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, Omo, if you see the story this young lady narrated to me, things are happening. A lot of things are going on behind closed doors that we do not know about. But just like I promise you, I'm not going to take anybody's time. I'm going to be hitting it straight to the point. If not, I have so many things to say concerning this very issue. But like I promise you, there is nothing to skip in my program anymore. It is seconds after seconds. Don't mix any. So all you need to do right now is to get yourself some popcorn with chilled water. Sit down and relax. Watch this program to hear what this young lady here has to say from her own very mouth. I bet you will learn so many from this one. But don't forget that if you want to get through to me, that it is only by my email, skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come this place this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I would appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay, ever since that I got married to my husband, we have been living happily, and God bless us with 3 children. So along the line, last year, my house help got pregnant. Then I asked her who is responsible for her pregnancy. She kept quiet. She couldn't answer me. 1 week later, she said that is my husband's younger brother who stays with us that got her pregnant. And that my husband's younger brother is still learning handwork. At times, he comes home with 500 naira at the end of the day. So my husband decided to help them on his own. So one day, my husband gave her some money for her antenatal. She went to hospital and registered. 2 months later, my husband advised that the lady should go to the village and stay with their parents, like with my mother-in-law.
Okay.
So my husband bought some things for her. He gave her some money for her feedings, and he equally gave her transport. She left to the village. 1 week later, my mother-in-law called and said that the feeding money given to her has finished. So my husband sent another 50,000 naira to my mother-in-law. So after that money that he sent, since then, my husband has been sending. Like the billing was much. Often, he will be sending money, sending money. So to cut the long story short, after a few months, she gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. Everybody was happy till the day that they did the naming ceremony. My husband dressed gorgeously like the chief celebrant. He went to the village. Meanwhile, his younger brother, who is the father of that baby, dressed tattered. He also went to the village. After the ceremony, both of them came back, and that my brother's in-law's wife was left in the village. Ever since then, that's my brother-in-law. He has not bothered for one day to go to the village to see the wife and the baby. Either my husband is the only one going to the village often, almost 3 times in a week. And I became worried because at times he will go and he will not come back. So I started asking him, and he said that he liked going to the village these days because of his aged mother. Then I overlooked it. Often he will be sending money for the mother and for the baby. He's not careless about us. During the Christmas, he gave them some money to buy their Christmas needs. But he did not give us any money. Even at least money for my children's clothes. He did not give. I asked him, he told me that he don't have money. But he kept sending money to them. I became bothered. My husband changed. He does not even care about us again. And beside, I have 3 daughters. I don't have any male child. So I became worried. One day, the last time that he went to the village, he came back and my own husband called me. He said that he wants that my house help to come back to my house. I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? He said that he wants them to come back and be staying with us. I said no, that our services is no longer needed in this house. My husband insisted that she must come back. So I'm confused. I really need a help because I don't know the reason why that my husband wants that baby to come back. Even the father of that baby, my brother-in-law, he has not gone to the village for once to see the family. Rather, is my husband is the one going to see them. So now my husband wants them to come back. I don't know the reason why, as in what, as his mistress or what. Just that I cannot accuse my husband since that my house help said that is my brother-in-law that got her pregnant. I'm confused. I don't know what to do because I don't know her mission coming back in my house again, because she cannot be carrying her baby and be doing the house chores in the house. So I don't know the reason why. I don't know the reason why that my husband has interest in her coming back, since that I told my husband that I don't want her to come back again. So I don't know if the young lady have done anything to my husband, because I cannot proudly say that it's my husband that was responsible for the pregnancy. So I don't know the game. I don't know what is going on in my home. But my home is just scattered now. So I really need a help because I don't want that young lady to come back to my house. I don't know if she's using charm or if my husband is responsible, because I don't know the reason why that my husband is so stick on his words that she must come back with that baby.
All right, madam, I heard what you said. If I may ask you, when this thing actually happened, did you ask your brother-in-law if he's actually the person who made this girl in question pregnant?
I asked him. I asked him several times.
Okay.
So he said that it was too hard for him to say that he is the one.
It's too hard for him to say.
Yes, the way that he answered, like it was as if I was forcing him to accept the current situation.
For real.
Yes, but the my house help was bold enough to say that before his own presence.
Like, are you suspecting anything at all?
What I'm suspecting now, what I feel like, what I'm thinking is that is my husband that is responsible for that pregnancy. That is what I'm thinking. Because I don't know, my husband have helped them in enough, even more than enough, taking care of the pregnancy that he's not responsible till the day that she gave birth. Even still, he's still spending on him. But now he's showing interest that he wants them to come back home. As in, I don't understand.
Okay. How did you get to see our program?
I come across it on social media.
Okay. And now you are here. You said that you came for an advice. That you don't know if the girl in question is using charm on your husband, right?
Yes, sir.
No problem. I heard what you said. People, you guys have heard her story. You have seen the reason I said things are happening behind closed doors. I don't know if you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Una know say I too dey think, I too dey reason, because already I've read meaning into what she said already. But I won't conclude on my own. I would want Sia to look into it to know if the young girl in question is using charm against her husband, to know if truly the pregnancy of the baby ladder that the young girl gave birth to, if it actually belongs to her brother-in-law or her husband. But from what she said to us, I'm sensing something. Remember, she has just 3 daughters. 3 daughters. And now a male child is in the picture. Let's hear from Sia what he has to say concerning this. Let him use his spiritual eye and look into this very matter, so that we will know what's up. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-eme n'ezinụlọ ya. Ọ sị na ya na di ya na-ebi ọfụma, Chineke gozikwenuzie ha wit ụmụ nwaanyị ịtọ, ụmụaka ụmụ nwaanyị ịtọ. Ọ sị na ihe niile na-aga ọfụma, na ewelo nsogbu ha wee ruo mbọsị ọ chọpụtara na nwatakịrị ha na ha na-ele ha aka n'ụlọ dị ime. Ọ sị na ọ jụ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ka onye tụgharịa ime, ya bụ nwatakịrị ekwere ikwu okwu. Ọ sị na o were ya bụ nwatakịrị ofu izu iji wee gwa ya nnọọ nwanne di ya bụ onye tụgharịa ime, maka na ọ sị na ya na nwanne di ya ha bi n'ụlọ, na ya bụ nwatakịrị na-amụ ọrụ aka. Ọ sịzikwa na ọ jụ nwanne di ya ahụ na ka nwanne di ya ji wee saa ya bụ okwu na ghọtasịrọ, mana ka ihe a mee, di wee ya wụ nwatakịrị ego si ya gaa n'ụlọ ọgwụ gaa debanye afọ ya ka ndị dọkịta na-enezi ya, nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ antenatal. Ọ sị ka o mere ọnwa na mbụ, di wee sị ya bụ nwata nwaanyị bịa nawa be nne ya ka ya na nne ya bụ di nwaanyị a n'ebe a nọrọ. Ọ sị na o goro ya ihe, nyekwu ha ego, ya ego moto wee naba. Ọ sị ka ọ narụ anọkwa nne ya bụ nwata nwoke kpọọ sị na ego enyere ha ji eri nne ugwo nke a mee nke a merọ, na otu a ka DS wee na-eziga ego n'ụlọ oge ọbụla mgbe niile wee ruo mgbe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị mụrụ nwa. Ọ sị ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị mụrụ nwa, wee gabaa ya afa na di ya kwadokwere n'ọfụma, jikere ọfụma ka a ga-asị na ọ ya waka uyi ya mụrụ nwa, mana nwanne ya nwoke bụ onye nwata nwaanyị si tụgharịa ime yi nkịrịka akwa. Ọ sị na ha gachakwa abata, na mgbe ha mechie ya bụ ihe wee bata, na di wee bido naba ụlọ. Ọ sị na ya bụ nwata nwaanyị mụrụ nwa nwoke bido nawa ụlọ. na abịa n'ofu izu na ọ na-anụ ụlọ ugboro ịtọ, ya wee bidozie jụwa ka ihe na-eme. Ọ jụkwa di ya sị na ihe mere o ji anụ ụlọ bụ na ọ chọrọ ị na-aga afụ nne ya. Nwaanyị sị maka ihe ahụ o kwuru nefu ya na ya bụ okwu. Ọ sị na otu a ka ihe a si wee merụ na-abịa di ya na-ezigara ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ego. Ọ sị na mgbe a na-eme mmemme Krismas na di ya gokwe n'ihe zigakwana nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ ego si ya gote ihe a chọọ, mana yawa n'ebe a na ụmụaka ya na o nwere ihe ọbụla o ye ha. Ọ jụọ di ya sị na o jiri ego. Ọ sị na taa ka ihe a si wee megide wee ruo mbọsị di ya si ya na ọ chọrọ ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị nata n'ụlọ ebe ha bi ya na nwa ya nwoke. Nwaanyị asị ya maka gịnị? Ọ sị ya na ọ chọrọ ka ha ncha niile bịa nọrọ. Nwaanyị asị ya na ndịrị ya aha ama mme, mana di ya siri ọnwụ si na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ga-anata maka nwa ya. Nwaanyị si n'ebe ahụ ka ya bụ ihe niile ji wee juo ya isi na ọ chọrọkwa na ịbịa n'ịwa ya na ọdị etuwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ime, maka na nwatakịrị nwaanyị si nnọọ nwanne di ya bụ eme ya bụ ihe na ọ mara ka nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ eji ọgwụ wee jide di ya na ihe ọzọ. N'ihe mere o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi nji wee si bịa n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ọ sị na ọ biko na ọ chọrọ ndụmọdụ na ọ chọzikwa ka ị nebara ya na ya bụ ihe na-eme na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị eji ọgwụ wee jide di ya na ọ dị ewe ya bụ nwa a na-ekwu okwu ya. Ọ sị na ihe o ji bịa n'obi anyị wee sị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla nebagodo ya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu n'okwu a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị chọpụtara na ya bụ ihe nwata nwaanyị a butere n'obi anyị. Ana m ege ntị.
Tupu m ekwuo ihe okwu ọbụla gbasara okwu a, achọrọ m ịjụ ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ajụjụ.
Okay, Sia said before he will say anything concerning this very issue that he wants to ask you a question. Sia gaa n'iru, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Tupu ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị a na-ekwu dị ime anaba obodo n'ebe nne di gị nọ, di gị osibo otu afọ a na-eje afụ nne ya?
Okay, sister, Sia said I should ask you, before this young girl got pregnant and went to stay with your mother-in-law, was your husband traveling the way he travels this time around, then to go and see his mother?
No, because my husband is very busy. Like, he's a busy person at work.
So he doesn't travel like that?
Yes, he travels once in a year, but if there is emergency, he can send me to the village.
Okay. Si ya bụ nwata nwaanyị si na di ya ada anụ ụlọ ka o si anụ ụlọ mgbe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị dị ime nawa obodo. Na di ya bụ onye oge ọbụla na di ya bụ onye na-azụ afịa na ọ dị ewu ofere ime ya bụ ihe na ọ na-ana ofu ụbọchị na ofu ọnwa na ofu afọ, mana ọ bụrụ na o nwere ka ihe si wee dapụta n'ike na ọ na-ezi ya nwa n'ebe a ọ n'ụlọ ga mee ya bụ ihe. Ana m ege ntị ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nne, mgbe ụfọdụ ọ bụrụkwanụ onye na-afụ ụzọ ka anyị kwesịrị iji wee malụ na ihe dị otu a bụ otu a ka ọ dị.
Nne, Sia said that sometimes you mustn't need a seer or a prophet or prophetess for you to read the handwriting on the wall. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na enwekwanụ ife ụfọdụ ị ga-afụ ịfụ na nya bụ ife kwụrụ onwe ya ọtọ n'otu a ka nya bụ ife dị na ikpe na ihe a bụ ihe a.
You say there are some certain things you will say, you already know what is the truth about that thing that is happening. Yes. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ndị okwu niile i kwuru ebe a, ya bụ okwu kwụkwa n'ọtọ, ya bụ eziokwu ị na-achọ ka a gwa gị, ịmalụ gị ya.
See, I said everything you just said here, that this very issue is so stretched that the advice you are seeking, what you need him to tell you that you know that already within you. Yes, see, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ife m na-achọ ịgwa gị bụ, ekwena ka ọ bụrụ ya bụ nwatakịrị bụ ihe ga-eweta ọgba aghara n'ezinụlọ gị.
See, I said what he has to tell you is that you should not allow that girl to be the person that will bring problem in your family between you and your husband. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ife ihe eje bụ chọta ohere gị na di gị tụkwuru anị kpaa nkata, si agwa gị eziokwu ka o si n'ọnụ ya pụta onye ya bụ nwa amụrụ ọfụrụ, onye bụ nne ya.
See, I said all you need to do is sit down with your husband, talk to him calmly, ask him question, ask him to tell you the truth. Who is the biological father of this baby boy this your former housemaid give birth to? See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ bụrụ na ya bụ nwa dịka anyị si wee fụ bụ nwa ya, inyefe ohere. Ọ bụrụ na obi ya na ọ chọrọ ịkpọbata ya n'ezinụlọ, ọ nwa ya ka ọ bụ, inyefe ohere ha abata. Gụnwa n'aka nke ọzọ, ị na-enetekwa ya bụ nwa anya dịka ị ga-esi wee nete nke gị, maka na nwa di gị.
See, I said just like he's saying that child actually belongs to your husband. That if you decide to bring the baby and the mother into the house, that all you need to do is to welcome them with open arms, understand, and take care of this baby like he is your own, because the baby actually belongs to your husband. He said you should not make war out of this. Don't make a fight out of this thing. Make peace. Follow it with wisdom. Follow it with wisdom. I beg you, sit your husband down. Let him tell you. He definitely is going to tell you the truth from his mouth. So calm down. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mala amalụ na ọ bụ gụnwa bụ isi ji ya bụ ezinụlọ. Na ọ bụ na isi na udo ga-adị, udo adị. Isikwa na udo ama ndị, udo ama ndị. Ma malụkwa amalụ na ọ bụ na udo adịrọ, ọkwa gụnwa bụ onye ga-akata afụfụ ya. Ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
See, I said you should know that you are the pillar of that house. That if you say let there be peace, there will be peace. And if you said otherwise, there won't be peace. But you should know that if you decide to fight this thing, that you are the one that is going to suffer it the most. Yes. So apply wisdom. Meet your husband. Let him tell you the truth. Allow him bring back the girl and her son to the house. Take care of the baby like if the baby belongs to you, because the baby belongs to your husband, so the baby is your baby. So that is all you have to do concerning this. Calm down. It is not the end of the road. All right? Okay, no problem. People, you guys have heard it all. You heard her story and you equally heard what Sia said concerning it. So please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section and tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this woman here? How do you want her to handle this very issue? Tell us on the comment section. And as we are commenting, please comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn, because there are plenty to learn in this very issue. So share this video as many times as you can, and as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na nkwọ ise.